This shit right here, what I'm about to tell you guys is... Hold on, let me turn my phone on vibrate. It is the craziest shit I have ever heard in real life or have seen in real life. I say in real life because, you know, we've seen multiple crazier things on the internet, obviously. But this is the craziest thing I've ever heard / seen, like, around where I live, you know. So, in 2015, during, what was it? I would say August, right? The middle of summer. I heard some shit that somebody broke into the church, right? An old ass 60-year-old homeless looking dude had like a big gray / blonde beard. His hair is all screwed up, it's long and shit, you know, all that. He broke into the church, right? Didn't steal anything, didn't steal nothing, right? But what he did was we have cameras in the church, right? And fuck it, I'll just use this. He covered his face and he was walking up and down the halls, and I guess the women that work there, I guess that they were like on break or some shit. He was walking up and down the halls of the church jacking off. I'm not even bullshitting with you guys right now. That's just down the street, okay? Crazy as shit. And then when they finally realized that there was some, oh my god, some nasty shit going on, the alarm went off and he just booked it. Now, the footage, like, it automatically gets deleted after 48 hours. And the police came as soon as they could, and, you know, they kept the footage. I don't know if they still have it now or not, but... And they said that one of the cameras actually caught a glimpse of his face. And we were all... None of us have checked it yet. I highly doubt that they still have it. None of us have checked it because we don't want to see that shit. That's disgusting, okay? And a couple weeks later, I would say in September, right? In September, I go to a youth group at my church has a youth group. I go there every Sunday. And we were all like circling around. You know, we made a big ass circle. We were just talking and shit, you know, wrapping up the youth group. We were waiting in the parking lot so, you know, the parents can come there, can come pick their asses up. And all of a sudden we see this weird ass, really, you know, creepy looking son of a bitch come straight the hell out of nowhere, right? Walking his dog. Fits the exact same description they told my mom. And he walks up to us, and I'm standing next to my friend. I whisper to him, I'm like, hey man, keep an eye on him, right? Because, you know, I don't want him sneaking up behind us or some shit, you know. This stupid son of a bitch, the one I told to keep an eye on, my friend, he turns around and he goes, "What's up, man?" I go, "This stupid motherfucker, are you kidding me? I tell you, keep an eye on him, dude, what the fuck?" And then everybody just stops talking. They point their attention towards him, and he goes, "Hi, my name's Max." And we were all just creeped out like shit. And the youth counselor goes, "Hi, hi, 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 hi." And Max says, "You want to hear a poem? It's spiritual." And she says, "No thanks." And he goes like this, he goes, "All right." And he walks away. And we were all creeped the hell out, man. And me and the youth counselor, we were looking at each other and we were like, holy shit, that's the guy. I can guarantee you that's the guy. Fits the exact same description and everything. I mean, what are the chances that two old ass dudes fitting the exact same description come back to the exact same place in the exact same week, right? And, you know, we were just so eager to catch that son of a bitch, you know? But we were in the middle of the youth group, we didn't want to start anything. So yeah, all the teenagers, like, they got freaked out like shit. And about a week later, we go on, like, this small field trip, you know, just, like, around the neighborhood and shit. We see this old ass dude walking the exact same looking dog, and this guy is sitting next to a damn 8-year-old. We were like, we were driving past, right? He and the little girl are on the sidewalk. I look, I go, holy shit, that's Max, dude. And she goes, "You're kidding." I go, hell no, that's him. And we wrapped it up. We did the field trip as fast as we could, and then we immediately went back, and the police told us to call them if we ever see him again. And we called them, we called the police, we told them what was going on, like the backstory, all that shit. And holy shit, 7 minutes already. Okay, I'm just gonna hurry this up. The police didn't show up until an hour and a half later. And what's really screwed up, there's like, away from the church, there's like a police station literally across the street, right? It takes them an hour and a half to get their asses there. It's nighttime. During the hour and a half, we see this guy he walks into a house. We're like, what the this guy isn't homeless. Because if he was homeless, it would totally make sense, you know? Because in the church, there's TVs, there's air conditioning, there's a kitchen, there's a pantry, all that shit. It would totally make sense, but he's not even homeless. Which totally fucking freaks us out. And like I said, you know, police didn't show up until an hour and a half later. And we waited an hour and a half just so that they could tell us that, oh, there's nothing we can do. Once he's in his house, he doesn't have to open the door or answer any questions. You know what I mean? And we're like, you're fucking kidding me. We have the reason why he should be arrested or just something, you know? We know where he lives. I mean, what else do you want? Trespassing, indecent exposure, public nude. I mean, he just walked into a church and jacked off. What kind of shit is that? And you know, I remember, like, I would say during October, you know, we were just so eager to catch that motherfucker. And I remember me, my mom, and my dad, we were on our way back home from dinner, right? And we tell my dad about the shit, and he just kept going on and on and on about, you need to check the footage. You can't just accuse him of some bullshit, which is true. And my mom, she just goes, fuck it. Just forget about it. We're like, what? Why? What? You can't just forget about that. Why would you let this go? And we asked her that, and she said, the police called the church. You guys are gonna love this next part. The police called the church, and they said that even if they do catch Max, they're only gonna let him off with a warning. A fucking warning. Are you kidding me? He just walked into church, beat his shit, and you're not gonna do shit about it. Really? That's dumb as shit, dude. You know, so ever since, you know, we just said fuck it, we forgot about it. We haven't seen him since. That's a crazy ass story. You know, consider this story time at DCF. Should I make this into a series? Let me know. I'll just call this story time at DCF Max Part 1, okay? Because this motherfucker might turn up again. That's crazy shit, right? This is an 11-minute video. Who the fuck is gonna watch this? Anyways, that's the end of the video. What's today? Thursday? No, Wednesday. On Friday, I'll do my Super Bowl 50 picks. So yeah, if you guys made it to the end of this video, congratulations. I hope you guys somehow enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.